Welcome back everyone to Terminus Zombie Survivors, and we're starting up on the morning of day 11. Remington's had a little bit of a sleep in. He was a bit tired. Now we have crafted up everything except for the lantern, so I do want to finish that. We're down to 1.6 and 21. We've had to make a screwdriver to make the lantern, so we've got all the tools we need. We've got a couple of axes. So where are we on the map? So we need to be heading up towards the park. We didn't have chance, because we was fighting zombies late on the last episode, to do the street map yet, so I need to do that. I want to try and find a link between the park and where we are now, because water is a big issue we've got at the moment. So we can get a 4 there for 1. Okay, so that doesn't link up to the park, but it's a good find still. It's changed our plan. We're going to go to the grocery store. We need food, we need water. That's a great place to be getting that sort of items. Now, I don't have a lot of AP, unfortunately. I like to have my full AP coming into the morning, but we overslept. I could have set an alarm so we got up earlier. It was just I didn't get to sleep until I think it was like 1 AM in the morning by the time I did most of the crafting. So let's pass the turn. I'm going to get 11 on the next. Let me just make sure we've got nothing. We've got a little bit of water there, so let's just drink that off. We've got some cereals there. I'm just going to eat that, and I think I'm just going to have that fresh coffee finally. I do have some more coffee beans, I think. Oh no, we did see them. I just don't think I picked them up. So again, we shouldn't be taking damage for the next couple of turns. We haven't got much AP, so let's pass the turn. And we need to be leaving to the grocery store, which is this right corner. Now, we haven't covered everything on here. We have got a flag to put down. There's 2 big boys. One that can get to me here. If I go to that square for 4.9, I can take this guy out and drop the flag up there. And I think that's the best call. He can only move once, that's fine. So as long as I take this guy out, a weak spear should do it. Yeah, 1.9 minimum. Let's take the rags, because again, rags are really important for this run. And let's set this as a base. Ah, we have to clear all the zombies first. I didn't realise that. 3.9 to there. I can take out that guy. And I should be able to use the weak spear again. Try and get rid of these weak spears. There's a lot of cloth up here. We have got a little bit on us. And I think we needed a plank, didn't we, to make the next flag? Ah, we needed thread. So let me just go on to the zone point so nobody else can get through the zone. And I need AP to do anything. So I think I'm going to have to go and take that big boy out, unless it's only the ones invisible. But first things first, let's get that thread. And let's get the next flag set up ready. Can I set it down now, being as though we can't see the other zombie? I don't know. I've never really tried it. Okay. So you just don't have to have the zombie's invisible sight. I've got my next flag already set, and I've got another 3 cloth for the next one after that. We just need a stick. So I don't need to worry about going and collecting all this cloth off the map. Fortunately, it's 10 o'clock I'm leaving, which is not ideal. Grocery store does have a lot to search there, so I probably won't be able to get more than 1 on this episode, on this day in this session. So let's have a look. I've got 2 good gloves already, 3 good gloves. I don't need to go out my way to collect that. And there is a window open, but I've got no energy. So let's pass a turn. And I've definitely got nothing. I could drink that, but again, those are emergency AP items. They can save your life. If we was at the point where we're going to die if we didn't take them, then I would take them, but we're not quite at that point. Okay, this is quite quiet. Normally this is quite busy in these sort of stores. I will grab both those. And I will drink that straight away, because it's just going to be some satiety and hydration. And I want to pop and see what I can get for that shovel. The scrap metal. So I want to use the lowest of the 2. So I think it's going to be this one. Because again, I had to use some of this scrap to make the screwdriver and the hammer. So I want to stock it back up ready for the next axe. Can't do anything until I can get some AP. We already searched that, so let's search the zombie next. Just use one of the gloves. Okay, that one should break. So let's just put this one on. Crowbar, and that's a proper AP item. Causes a severe headache, but again, 15 AP is a massive amount. And just to keep our weight low, we are down to 1.6, but I'm not using those in this run. I've already got my fire axe to force open doors. And there's nobody about, so I'm happy to just go up into this corner. Again, I don't like to back myself into corners. Some dried fish we'll leave till last because we're going to be doing some cooking here. And I do want to try and stick around the 1.6 if I can now, Some more dried fish, really good finds. I will pick up that plank because I need to make another flag. We'll take the wine and we'll just use that. You know the location of the railroad. So again, we got nothing, so we've already had that copy before. These I can search on the bottom. I think I need to make it into... Do we already have... Oh, I already have my next flag set, so that's fine. Still at 1.6. Normally there's a lot of zombies in these sort of places. This is the quietest I've ever seen one of these. Don't need a second street map, but we'll take food and we'll take drink. And I might be able to just take that now. Just to give us a little bit of hydration. Not going to give us a lot. Let's go up into the corner and do this first. Bandage, just stop bleeding. Potato again. We're going to try and do a good meal. If we can get some corn, we could probably make a corn chowder. And then we'll come down to there next turn. This is the one thing when you do solo runs. It does take longer to do everything. Do I need that wood? I don't think I do. I think I need to just break that down into sticks, sorry. And I would need to make some more thread to be able to do another flag after this. That's fine. Search the counter. Again, great items, great for trading items, but this run, if we see a trade now, so we're going to be fighting them, not trading with them. And again, fighting with them will give us a lot of good items when we down them, if we down them. Again, it could be a very short run. Don't know, I've never fought a trading house before. That's why I've been eager to do it on this one. We've got 4 AP. We've got 2 umbrellas. We don't need them both. We'll get rid of the low one, keep the high one. And we picked up something else then. What was it? Ah, clothing. Don't need a second windbreaker. That one's a lot better than the one we're currently using with condition and temperature. So we're going to break this one down. And we did find the book for park, so we can find out the last park location on the map. But I'll read that tonight, not now. And while we're at it, let's put that windbreaker on. Give us a bit of temperature. So what are we losing? 0.3 a turn. Did we find any water? Not yet. Actually, we did in a sense. We can just use the soft drink. We could possibly take the wine. But I'd rather keep that for the morale boost at some point. 1.6 to move. And we've got the back room up there, is probably where we're going to have to stop tonight. Okay, another shovel. 53 low. 95 low, so let's get rid of that one. And we do have enough to start making another axe if we want to, which is possibly going to be a good idea. So what do the axes weigh? 2. And what does it take? 5 scrap metal, plank, lumber or stick. So stick is 0.3 and 0.1. Because we've got such a low cost to craft stuff, it's actually better for us not to craft it into an axe. But we can still set it up ready. So start to craft that. If we craft that, then it's going to become more weight into our inventory. So we'll just leave it up there until we're ready to need one. We've still got 2 axes. We're going to use that one till it gets to the last hit, and then we'll break that down, gets us another steel, and then that's a fifth of the way to the next item already. Really good to be in this sort of position. We'll move there, check this, and then we'll go up into the back room. Rotten snapper I will take to make bait because it's 3.2 in weight. That will make a lot of bait. And then we've done that, and we want to go up to the door, but that's going to be next turn. Want to get into the back room before nightfall just to make sure we've not got to do combat. Cover that. Unfortunately, with this room, there's only one way in and out. I did waste a bit of AP there. I need to close the door. But we're more than capable with the weapons we've got to be able to fight anybody we come across. Now, I would have liked to do some cooking. But unfortunately, it's too late in the day to do that now. Pick up the plank for the moment. Let's break down what we don't need. So we had 2 umbrellas. 43 I can go. I know I definitely picked up something else I wanted to break down as well. 5 turns, 2 turns, no turns. So let's break that down. We've got 2 of these, so we don't need any of these other flashlights. We need some AP. If you've played this game and you haven't seen the run, the reason I've got this is I have got night eyes. Or cat eyes it's called in there. It gives me vision around me. It says 0.5, but it actually uncovers the whole tile all the way around you. Really fantastic for any sort of longer run. Unfortunately, we did find an emergency water there, so yeah, we need to drink that. I don't want to set up that one until we've uncovered everything in here. Let's see if there's anything else we can get rid of weight-wise. Got a good amount of spears. 2 axes. We don't need the crowbar because, again, the fire axe does what the crowbar does. We don't need that torch because we've got the lanterns, which is superior. We'll keep the 2. We don't need the other fanny pack. We'll repair up our gear tonight, so it's all good. So again, we've got a good amount of supplies down here still to craft up the next one. We would just need to break down one set of... and I think then we could set up another flag. Get some flags ready on us so we don't have to mess around with it. So before I cut away for the night, I do want to search the rest of these boxes. Don't need any novels, so that's a bit of a useless item for me. We've already got one we've just never used. Don't need any crafting recipes. We have found corn, so we can do a corn chowder. And unfortunately, it is 8 o'clock already, so that gives me very little time to do crafting tonight. Hoodie and... Ideally, I do want to keep 3 on me, but I don't like hoodies. They just don't... I'd rather have something with temperature and defense. So I am going to break that down. And let's read that book for the park. So we know all the park locations. Now that can go onto the floor. And let's see where the last park is. So there's a park up in the top there. There's a park here we're heading for. And then the 3rd park's over here. Oh, there's another one down here. I thought there was only 3 parks on the map, but apparently not. Just making sure I've not missed any more. No, there must be 4 then. So park there. Park here. Park down here. Park up here. And we've got a gas station over here. I didn't realise we'd uncovered as well. Oh, actually I did, because I was talking about we have the fairly close distance to each other. so we can travel across. As long as we can get a car that can do about 10 tiles, we can get across from one gas station to the next, then go from that gas station to explore everything up here, back to the station, and then move over. So yeah, we are in a good position with the gas stations in this run. And we're only a few tiles away from getting to the park, and then that will fix our water. What about our food? So I have 20 condition on the corn, so I want to craft that in the morning with the potato to make a corn chowder. We have some more food here, but I don't want to use that until all this has been used with condition bar. So yeah, we're in a good place. So I'm going to do my usual cycle at the night, craft items, read books, and then I'll bring you back in the morning when we're ready to start on our exploring again. Okay, welcome back. It's 5 o'clock the next morning. Let's just pass the turn. It's 6 o'clock now. We're going to start our fire. We can learn new stuff on the radio, but we'll do that after. Let's use the makeshift lighter. We've only got another 2 times we can use this. We haven't found any proper lighters. That's unfortunate. And what I'm also going to do is just put this fire up for a couple of turns. Now, doing it in the back room here probably wasn't a good idea. We can burn the books we've already learned, so we know where all the churches are now as well as all the parks. And now we want to have a look and see what we can cook with all that food we got. So we know we can do definitely a corn chowder. Well, that's not good. I thought we could... we've got no pots and pans because we broke them all down. Oh, that's not good. And I think I've used up all the metal, so I can't actually make a pot and a pan. I got rid of them because the weight was too high. Yeah, I would need 5 pieces of scrap metal, and I've just used them all in the axes. Oh, bother. But we can actually probably make the bone glue. Can we? Yeah, scrap metal and bone. And we've got another bone there, so we can do another bone glue. Don't need to craft them now. We can do that in the morning. Or the next time we rest. And we're going to have to just eat this food as it is. Yeah, I forgot all about that we got rid of the pots and pans. Bother. Okay, so there's nothing else we can do. There's nothing... We've got no dirty water to make clean water. Okay. So that was a bit of a waste with the fire. So we'll have to make another lighter at some point. I've got some batteries there. And we've got some electronics, so I might even set that. Actually, I won't set it up yet. Because it is there. Easy to make. But just in case I find a normal lighter, then it'll be a waste. Let's move up to the window. Let's uncover it. Do we want to go back into the store? Do we want to... We need to uncover all this area. Let's just go out the window. Let's go to this corner so we can get visibility down here. Well, another bone there. Would it be best going back to the fire to make another bone glue? Which is under the normal crafting menu. It would get rid of some of this scrap plastic we've got just sitting here. Yeah, I think I might do that, to be honest. But that'll be a next turn, so we're just going to have to eat the food. So that's about to go off. We'll take a beer. That'll give us a little bit of hydration at least. We are cold. I haven't repaired my gear in a few days, so the temperature's running off them a bit. So yeah, let's make one more bone glue. We'll make them later. And then all we need to do is just craft up one of them. And then we can start. So actually, I'm going to get one of them done. And then we can make an advanced repair kit. So bone glue. 2 tapes. 2 electronic parts. 2 scrap metal. And those, well, like I said, we can repair 10 items. 10 times. And these can repair 6 times any item we want. So fishing rods. Any tools, any axes, any weapons. Really good units to have. So let's just stay in here for the turn. The fire will attract zombies, unfortunately. Let's go around the top end and try and uncover this area. We haven't dropped a flag here yet. How are we doing with rags? I think we're out of them. We haven't got many left, so let's pick them up on the way. Got 1.8, I can't really do much. Let's go down to that point there, and that should uncover all this. Another makeshift lighter there. So I'm going to go to that location and take this guy out. We've got 3 good axes. Well, 2 good axes and 1 which I'm going to be using down. And I do want to pick up that makeshift lighter. That saves me having to make one. It's only got a charge on there, but that's better than no charge. Oh, I didn't see him there. Oh, that's bad. So for me to get out the range of both these zombies, I would need to be that square, which is 5.1. Okay, we need hydration. Let's use 3 of these. And we just get that tile, so it's that one there. That one there, yep. I could use this one here, the emergency AP item, but I'd rather use these because we needed hydration anyway. And then both those should come to me on the next turn and I'll take them out. I was hoping he would come to me. If I go there for 3.6, I've got 7 to attack him. Yeah, I can easily take him out. As long as I don't miss. And let's just switch. I've got rid of most of my weak spears just to make these knife spears and machete spears. I've upgraded them basically. Potent vitamins are good. Is that the morale one? That's energy. It's more the morale one, which is good because it will save me having to... And actually, I think I am going to do that. Let's just use the 1 morale because we lose 1. So that basically we just don't lose morale throughout the next 6 hours. And we want to drop a flag here, don't we? I think I've got 2 flags on me. Yeah, I've got 2 flags on me. Can't really do anything because I've not got the AP. Let's go to this corner and we need to get off this tile pretty soon because the day's wasting away. But I have to wait another turn. And then let's go to this corner. It should uncover all this. Just make sure I haven't... Where am we? Yeah, we haven't got a flag here. So let's set a flag down. And which way are we going to be leaving from? We want to be leaving out the house, which is up here. So I need more AP. And I am going to risk it going straight there. Still got 7 AP to react if somebody's there. But again, block up the square, save other people from coming. I need 8 to go through. I'm going to get 11 this turn. And there's definitely nothing I can do. I could take alcohol. Yeah, I'm just going to use it. And I'm going to drop the bottle because those bottles weigh a lot more than these. These are only 0.2. Those are 0.4. And we do have an hydration energy drink if we did need to. Actually, just to use that. Those bottles hold 24. I think I'm just going to keep these ones here. It takes, I think it's 10 for 1 AP. So the 24s, you do waste a bit of AP filling them. Same with these glass bottles. So our food and hydration is good. That should give us, yeah, 0.5 a turn. So it will build a bit back up. So 10.8. We're nearly max. Let's start exploring and try and get at least... Oh, car. Now, I've got a guy down there I could go for. 3.8. I would need to get through 25, which I could do. But I think it might be best just to move out of his range. I do want to get that bird as well, because that's food. He can't get to me. Let's check his car, because it's small. I can easily fix this. 1.2 a tile. 14 max condition, so we can go 11 tiles on a full tank. 0.9 in the car. .3 I would have in total. So I could go 3 tiles with this car. 1, 2, 3, so it could take me direct to the park. I could quickly run over to the fire station. Might actually be worth fixing that car. Let's have a look what's inside. Granola bar, that's food. A weak axe. If I am going to keep this car, I could dump all the stuff I don't need in there. Okay, let me just put all this stuff away what I don't need immediately. Okay, I've sorted it out the best I can. I've dumped as much in. There was some sort of bug. When I put the tape, what was in my inventory, into the car, I heard a tape sound. But I don't know what happened to it because it's no longer in the car. Unless it attempted to start repairing the car or something with it. But it shouldn't have done that. So I don't know what happened there. So we are drunk, unfortunately. That's not going to be great for combat. But we have got 31 kilos in the car. I have put one fuel tank into the car, but I've kept one here. Because if you find a gas station, you do need a little bit of fuel in the tank to be able to turn on the pumps. We might have to abandon this car in 2 or 3 tiles, but it will save us the AP cost of having to travel out of the zone. So it will speed it up a little bit. Can't do anything else this turn, so let's pass it. So that guy didn't see me at the bottom. So I can get there for 3.6 or there for 2.9. So let's go here and kill this. 1.9. Yeah, that's exactly what he's got. Hopefully I can get a way of getting fuel to this car because that would be good. I would try to find a better car than this. I like the ones that has like 1.4 economy and about 150 carry capacity. I'm a little bit better. I can get there for 4.9, but I can't do anything. So I'm just going to... it's because I'm drunk. I'm getting less AP. So I'm just going to stay where I am. I'm going to come down to here. Now, if I go there for 1.2, how far do I need to get back to that square? So I need about 5.2. I can actually do something with this. And I got my AP down to 1.2 or 1.3 just by dumping everything in the car. We will just use the axe. I did leave just one axe on me. I should have left a second one, really, fighting this guy. Nine left. I've got enough AP, so I don't need to use another axe. Don't want to use these because these are utility tools. And I want to keep that to get the... Let's use the long machete spear. Let's build some proficiency with this. 2.2, maybe a standard spear will do that. Okay, the other knife spear will do it. Yeah, I don't want to waste the axe. Where's it gone? This one here. Because I can just break it down and recycle it. Okay, we've collected the stuff off the ground. Let's go up there by the window and then we can have visibility in this building. Okay, it doesn't seem like there's anybody in there. Shouldn't take me much to store this. I want to get my other axe out. So we picked up a very low one. Let's clear that one out of the way. Don't need the choke. And then I kept the Pathfinder book in case I'm sleeping. But again, I might have to put the observation. So I carry 2 books on me. Always carry 3 of those. I'm not going to do anything with the scrap, the plastic. And the bird is rotting in 3 days. So we can just put it in the car. We can do that, deal with that later. Just want to get this place searched and try and get onto the next tile. But again, looking at the time, that's not going to happen. So if that's the case, I do need enough stuff to do tonight. So let's take these with me so I can fix those. Take the dried fish in case we need to have some food overnight. Might even be worth taking a second axe in case we have to fight. We'll take the hammer just in case we need to repair something. And I'll take 1 light in case I need to start something. And we'll take the cigarette. That I can leave a little bit before I chop it up. And I'm not going to finish both those books tonight, so yeah, that's good enough. Okay, there's a zombie up there I'm going to need to go and take out. 3.8. Actually, what does that spear do now? 3.1. So we'll just use this axe. It's not as good as my axe is. And we know this window's broke, so we know we can get through it. The next turn. There is a survivor. Unfortunately, we've said what's going to happen if we find a survivor. It's a domination run. %37 chance. And I've got no more AP. Do I really want to use an AP item? I think I need to. This can't take it out. I needed my axes. That definitely can't take it out, so I might have to use... Okay, in this case, I'm going to have to use this. It's the only way I'm going to be able to take the survivor out. 1.3 left. Maybe switching to a spear. And unfortunately, this run is the bad boy run. Anything they've got on them. And again, I don't know what survivor it was, just by the look. But this is the run what we've been doing this time. It's the one we've chose to do. Map fragment. Checkpoint library gun shop. Now, the checkpoint is the one before the army base. So we know where that one is. We'll just take everything. A lot of this I will break down. And again, I got another AP item back. It's not as good as the one we just used. Now, you did have some nuts there. I don't really use them in cooking, so I'll just eat that out the way. Fortunately, we had no drinks. I don't do this in every run, so again, it'd be nice just as a bit of a change. Because normally I end up with 4 characters since 1.1 update. That's no use for me to pick up, because again, I just don't use them. They're too encumbering. Oh, I didn't realise sunset had gone down to 1900 now. So that means I'm going to have to secure a room in the dark. Probably this one. Because that door's not broke. Okay, there's no zombies around there. Door has a bit of elf on it. And I think I'm just going to have to secure it. I might put my light on and go there next turn just to make sure there's nothing, no zombies coming in this way. So we will put the light on this turn. I've got one that can be used 2 turns there, so we'll use that one out first. And again, the lanterns do have the best visibility at night. Hopefully no... Okay, so we've got no AP left. We'll just pick up these planks just in case I want to craft something with them overnight. Or repair a door if somebody starts to attack it. Let's just search this before I go for my night cycle. Beer and a denim jacket. Well, denim jackets are quite good. I normally prefer the denim jacket over the windbreaker. And I normally prefer the cardigan. Do need to repair gear tonight because I haven't done that for quite a while. Just while we're at it, let me set up a couple of recipes. So fish bait, because this one weighs 1.2, I can get a good amount of fish bait. We are going to a park and we have got a fishing rod, so we got a chance of getting fish, and we've also got the repair kits to repair the fishing rod, so that will last a bit longer. So same thing I'll do night. I'm just going to do all this crafting. Going to repair my gear on this night, and if I've got anything left, I just want to try and finish that Pathfinder book. And I'll bring you back if something happens. If not, I'll see you in the morning when I wake up. Okay, it's 5 o'clock the next morning. We did some crafting. Unfortunately, I forgot these. You need to be by a campfire to be able to do it, and I'm not going to do a campfire at the night. We can just eat the granolas. We'll keep the dry fish a little longer. We've got no hydration, so we do need the satiety to counteract it. So we're still losing 0.5. Now, here's something I've never seen in the game for all the time I've played it. We picked up a fire suit. I'd never even heard of it before in the game. You can't repair it. It's got 4.5 condition on it. Temperature. And 3.6 defense. And then you put this... These are 100%. Some of these are. They're close to 100%. 2.5 is the maximum you can get on those. Now, it does have an 8 encumbrance. Now, I am going to chuck the body arm on the floor. I don't need that. Because I just don't use them. But I think I'm going to use the fire suit. And then let's see what it does. 15.8 and 1.4. So yeah, it is quite encumbering. Warmth up to 0.6. So no, I don't think it's even worth using that. It's the same as the body armor. So yeah, we're going to have to waste the AP and take that off. I could just chuck these in the car, but we could break them down. We are doing pretty good with thread. So I don't think I need to break anything down. Unfortunately, I didn't... Well, we don't need the second street map. Unfortunately, I didn't have time to do anything with reading tonight, so I'm still on them books. I repaired up all my gear. So again, that one's 91, 98. We have got some others up fairly high. I got my backpack up because that was down to 14%. And again, we're not using them, the ones we was using in the car. Because at the moment, everything's in my backpack. Just while I'm around here, I think I might just put that on. So yeah, both those bags are full. We've got too many hammers. So I'm just going to get rid of this eye one because that's not one I've crafted. We might have some duplicates I'll break down. Never going to use the barbed wire bat in this one. But it doesn't look like I can break it down. So let's just chuck that on the floor. And we'll keep everything else. We'll keep the choke because those are good for shotguns. And we'll keep all the drugs because we're going to go back to the car in a minute. And we'll just dump them in the car. But before we do that, how are we doing on these? 0.2 times. I think I'm going to break that one down as well. The one that's only got one charge left. Don't need more than 2 lanterns on us at any time. Cardigans are really good for defense and windbreakers are as well. Raincoats I never really use, so I'm going to break that down as well. And we've still got our gloves. So yeah, it's got our weight down a little bit. So it's going to be 6 o'clock on the next hour. Unfortunately, we're not going to be at the maximum because we've just broke a load of items down. But I want to search the rest of this building. Uncover this darkness, drop a flag down. And then we're going to use the car. Well, we still need to repair the car. We'll use the car to go one tile there. We'll check that, then use the car to drop it off at the park. And then we might just have to walk to the fire station to get some fuel. Depending on what we can squeeze out of the... if we find any cars on the routes. So let's go into this room. There is a zombie right in front of me, so that's fine. 2 with a spear, yeah, because I just want to get rid of the spears. Okay, we critted. We don't need to take the crafting books, because on this character we've got access to all the recipes. And there's a tape to go back for the one we lost. So again, 3 options. Familiar Hunger would be really good because we are struggling with satiety, but Fast Learner every time it comes up. So now we've got level 2 out of 5. So 20% more experience, so that means we'll get more skills faster. What's up here? We've checked that. We've checked that. So yeah, this is the last one to check, and then we'll uncover this darkness. Which would be next turn because we've got none. We really could do with water, but again, we're only 2 tiles away from the park. Another electric siphon. Let's see what we can do about breaking that one down again. We might just chuck it in the car because we're not going to carry it on us. And the bat was the other thing and again, we can't break the bat down, so let's just chuck the bat on the floor. And I want to come down this side and cover all this. So this is the best way. I don't need another street map. So there's nothing on the floor that interests me. Let's get some AP back. And I'm pretty certain I've got nothing for drink. Except for the energy drinks. But those are my AP items. Okay, so let's just go one square out. So I've got visibility up there. And then let's go to that corner. I should get visibility down here. And across the back. Still got some AP. So let's drop the flag down. We'll need to make a new flag for the next zone. And that is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 10 flags already. I'd really like to try and get 3 to 4 flags down an episode. It's still going to take a while to do everything. I could get back to the car for 7.4, but I won't have anything to spend. Let's go to that corner for 5. And then we'll get some AP before we get to the car. With the one person, it is a lot faster to move around. Now the car is going to have to get fixed. Let's put everything away but we don't need at the moment. So we can't do anything with those at the moment. Pepper is no good. 1 morale, 1 energy, 1 bandage, 1 antibiotic, 1 HP. That's all we need there. Don't need the gun parts at the moment. Is there any of those I can chuck on here? No, the choke is for the shotgun. We don't need that. We do have some extra stuff, so I will spend some time breaking some of this weaker stuff down. We don't need that. Don't need that. We do need the spanner. And we'll keep all that other stuff on us. We'll just keep 1 on us. That can go away now. That. Did I just put something away I shouldn't have done? I think I might have put the little bag away. That's fine. Down to 1.3. We're not going to be doing that anytime soon. Put the planks away. And I think I'm just going to keep the lower repair kit on me. Keep the other one in the car. Keep the fish bait in the car. So we've got 23 fish baits. We've got a good amount. Where's that lighter we had? Before we do anything else. Let's get our morale up because it is struggling at the moment. We do have some drugs for that, don't we? So yeah, let's use one of them as well. Does mean that I can't use this one now. And let's repair with the wrench. We can get it down to 3.7. And then next turn I should be able to get off the tile. Before that zombie gets to us. But if he gets close enough I will take him out. So what will it take? 3.7 max. Because of my dexterity bonus, I'm getting a lot of... So 6 AP, I think it... Still got 5 AP left. It is a little risky to go onto another tile, but I can't take him out with 5 AP now. And I've got enough fuel in here to go 2 tiles. So let's drive to the next house. And I can't really do anything this turn, so let's pass it and let's just hope we can find some water in here. Okay, that one's not the way to go. We can go there for 3.4, still got 8 to attack. And I just want to go and pick up that stick. Now we are still taking a lot of damage. I'm just going to eat one of those. If we can't find water here, we know it's at the next tile. And I am going to put that shoulder bag on. Probably didn't need to because it's all in the hiking backpack at the moment. Let's explore this part before we go into the rooms. Stay where I am, because that door is broken so they can see me if there's a zombie down here. Okay, he's not too bad. He's got a lot of movement. Let's go into this room for the moment. There's another zombie out there as well. He can get to that tile, but he can't get to me. And he's going to have to break the window to get to me. I did forget a bookcase up there, but that's fine. We'll go back to it. You can't get to that one. So if I go here, search this. Oh, there's another one there. Just popped up. There's somebody there, but I don't know what type of zombie. So I need to back off. Because some zombies can have extreme amount of movement. Okay, we haven't checked that one, so I'm going to go there. 5.5, that should be axe territory, but these are the weaker axes we're using, because these aren't the ones we crafted, it's the ones we found. What are you? 5.7. Go there for 1.3. I'll see if I can break that down, but I don't think I can. I've got a very high chance to take you out in one. Okay, let's just have a look at the crafting menu. Yeah, I can get a scrap metal back from that, so that's fine. That's the ones what we're using to make the axes. And we're out of AP. So we do need to explore that and this room, and then we can leave. We've probably got enough to make a flag for here as well, so I might want to run around the top here and do this. 4 to there. This zombie should be somewhere around here. That's fine. He can get to me, so I need to back up 1, so I need to save 1.3. Very high chance to take it out. If I go there for 3.2, I'm not going to risk it. So let's just back off 1 square for the moment. And it is coming into night, so I'm going to have to secure this room by the looks of it. Let's go to where we thought he was there. He's still in the same spot, that's fine. 50-50 chance of taking it out. I'm happy with that odds. Sometimes the ground underneath where you're standing can be really hard to see. So just use the G command and then you can search underneath. Now we are down to half health, so I am going to have to use that medicine on the next turn because we haven't found water. More rubbing alcohol, and I don't need the crafting recipes. I think this is secure enough for the night. Water, finally. We can stop taking damage and I won't need to take them drugs. Satiety and our hydration's okay. And then we're going to start gaining 0.7 and we'll gain a bit more when we're sleeping. So there's nothing more we can do on this. I mean, it's a shame there wasn't a door there. I would have popped out to the car. But for us to get round to the car from here and then all the way back, it's going to take a while. We do know the zone is quiet. We could actually secure this room. That door's broken, so we'd have to take the ammo out the car. No, I'm happy with stopping in here. Don't have a lot of books, though, unfortunately. I left them all in the car. That's not the best, unfortunately. I've got 2 hours. Actually, I should have gone there. 6.3, 6.6, 6.9. So let's go there for 6.3. We don't need all them knives. We just need one of them. Whichever one does the most damage. 3 axes is fine. We can break the aluminium back down, so we'll take that. We want to break that down, so we want to take one of our own. We want the ammo tree on us, which is the one we crafted. We don't need the wrench for the moment. That can go away. We're not going to use a lighter overnight, so that's fine. We've got the one there for torch. Let's take a second one. That's broken, so I'll break it down tonight. We'll keep the gloves on us, and I want to take another book. So I think I want to do the agility next. Could break the towel down into cloth, but we have got a good amount, so that can just go in the car. Keep the plank away, keep the sticks on us. I'll keep that in case I need to boost up my morale. And we're up to 7 rubbing alcohols. I've never had that much in a run. So we're down to 1.3 AP, so I think that's pretty much good as we can be. And those 2 I can't craft until we met a fire, which we'll be doing at the park on the next turn, because I want to fill up all these bottles. So we are going into dark, but there wasn't anybody here a second ago, so I've just got to hope it's going to be the same. Okay, that door was broken, and that door's broken, so it's pointless closing them. And let's just come away from the door slightly. I don't like rooms like this, because if a zombie stands on that square, I've got no way out of this room. But it will have to do. So I'm just going to do my normal stuff. I've already repaired all my gear, so there's nothing to really repair. I'm just going to be reading books tonight, so try and get through some of these books. And then I'll bring you back in the morning unless something happens. Okay, it's just turned 11 o'clock. We've just got Pathfinder skill book complete, so I can dump that on the floor. I don't need to carry it with us anymore. And we're going to be going to sleep, so I'll just put whatever AP I've got into the thick book, and then I'll bring you back in the morning. Okay, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. We've just woke up, so I want to go to the door, so either way I can go out in the morning. We're going to get 11 AP, so we want to use 2 AP on something. I might just repair some gear if it needs to. I can take the backpack up. For some reason, this backpack seems to be taking more condition than it normally does. And we'll take the jacket up as well. So that gives us some warmth bonus of the morning. And we've got 25 pages into the thick book, but that's going to take us many nights to get through. Yep, we're at 19.8. We're ready to start the next day. So we're going straight to the park on this one. That will allow us to get the water finally sorted. We have got a little bit of water left. And I might just eat that because not great. I need to get the lighter and take the cigarette possibly, just to get the morale up, because that's very, very low and the morale is. And I've only got energy drugs on me, so that's fine. Let's get to the car as cheap as we can. 11.8. Why are you going? Oh, I closed the door, didn't I? I thought it was too much. I thought we got there for 6 the last time. Now, there is three big boys up there. We do really want to be doing that flag, don't we, as well? So that wasn't the best thing to be doing. So what am I short for the flag? I need 10 threads. And yeah, I've got all the threads. Okay, so we're just going to have to craft them. No, I'm still short, so I need another one. 3 rags, 10 and a stick. Wooden needles broke, so that means I do really need to be making another wooden needle. Otherwise, I'd be using my really good needle, because I've only got my really good needle left now. So I would need a stick, which I've got. Make a wooden needle. And we'll have to make that first. Get some AP back. Try and make the flag before we leave here so we don't have to come back to this zone. Now, I would like to be full AP when I go to the next zone, because normally parks do have quite a few zombies on there. Just make sure there's nothing. Might as well drink the water. We want to carry the bottles on us. And think what I'm going to do is that little bit of water I'm just going to put into one of those. I don't really want to do the glass bottles. That's enough bottles to keep me going. I mean, no, it's worth just taking them all. If we're going to be doing a fire, I want those. And if we're going to be doing a fire... Let me just see if I can break down that makeshift lighter. I don't think I can. No. Though I do need to make another makeshift lighter pretty soon. That one's finished. That can go on the floor. Just seeing if there's anything else I need to trade out. We can always keep that just in case. Ah, we never broke down the axe. And I don't think I need that tote bag because my hiking bag's not even full. So we currently, what are we? 9 weight and 1.3. 8.7, 1.3. I'll keep the 2 clothes on me. Keep the thread. Put a couple of more of these over just in case I want to make another flag. That way, let's just make some... Just getting everything prepared before I leave the tile. So I need to make a stick on the next one. Don't need the steel on us. How much steel have we got in the car? So we got 4 pieces ready. So we need 1 more piece to make the next axe. But we've still got another full axe in here, so I don't need to make it immediately. So yeah, let's wait 1 more turn. Them zombies won't get to me. And let's drive the car to the next park. Immediately, I've got a couple of people around me. Now, you would have to run around, but you do have really good movement. I mean, I could come and take the Decayed out from that location. Can you get to there? You can. I think I want to take the Decayed out either way. And I do have spears that can go to distance. Just making sure there's nothing hiding in the trees because there is a... known for doing that, to be quite honest. You can get to this square here, so let me move over here. And while I'm here, I might as well just search this. Don't need a street map. I am tempted to take all the wood from here, just so I've always got some in the car. And at least that way I know I'll search this as well. He should come all the way up to my face. Ah, it's because I moved the bench, he can get to me. If the bench wasn't moved, he could only get to the square up next to me. Okay, that was bad on my part. Yeah, because we got rid of the weak axe, so that's fine. We can take him out in 1. Crackers, that's food, we'll take it. You can't get to me. I think I'm just going to go and deal with all the benches first. Candam, that's really good. Nobody hiding in the tree there or there, so let's come down to this scrap metal. You can only go 1. He's got visibility of me now. Okay, we've got no AP until next turn. I searched that tree and I couldn't find anybody in there. There's no zone point, so he's got to have been there, but I just didn't see him. That's annoying. Actually, that was one I was supposed to have been breaking down, wasn't it? Yeah, it's got no chance of taking him out. So let's switch that to a knife or something. Oh, that was mean. That was game. You can't get to me this turn. Guidebook for fire stations, yeah. I'd love to find out where those are. Now my AP is going to go slightly up because of these. Let's come and clear up the map. Just don't need to get that street map unless I'm doing a fire there. I could go to here. No, got no AP. And the other zombie's slowly coming down to me. I think I want to come and take this guy out first. He can't get to me now. Let's just use the axes for this. Another pair of pliers. Again, I can break him down to steel if I need to. He's got a massive movement, so I need to be careful because these are going to sandwich me. That square is the only one neither one can get to. And I can't see anybody in the trees there. So I don't think that guy's seeing me on the left, but I will go around for him. That was annoying. I thought he was going to come down to me. Okay, in that case, let's just take you out. And while I'm right by the car, let's just store some of these planks so I don't have to carry them all around with me. Got a good amount of cloth on us now. Okay, let's just go and fill all the bottles. Means that there's nobody around me. Now we do have to go back to an house at some point. I don't want to go into fire station at night. And I'm going to be here a couple of more turns filling all these bottles and cooking the water. While I'm... Actually, no, I'm going to have to cook them first, aren't I, before I put them in the car. Okay, let's keep that in the bag so it doesn't get mistaken. Anything else I want to dump off? Morale's really low, so I'm going to need a morale pill. I really need to go and take these guys out and get back to an house. But I do need to be safe about doing it. So let's go to that tile. This one has a bit of movement, but not a massive amount. As long as I've got 1.3 to get back, I'm fine. Do want to go and collect them in a second, but let's take this guy out first. Free food. Now there is a zone point down here, so I have to be careful. But there's definitely nothing I'm seeing in the trees. Strong spirit, yep, another book and some cooked crab. Don't need the bat, but a proper lighter finally. More batteries, I don't need another Bible. Yeah, 2 hours tonight. Now, I could do a fire right on the zone point there. Just need to make sure nobody's in the trees up here, if that's the case. 8.6 to get there, 7.9 to get there. I do really need to do a fire, but I've got no AP this turn. It's going to be going into dark, going back to an house. I mean, I could just stop here for the night. Do I have enough energy drugs to get me through it? Energy 2, energy 1.5, energy 1, possibly. Okay, let's learn these recipes. Learn where the other fire stations are, and I can use that for fuel for cooking. So, let's have a look on the map. Fire stations. There's a park all the way down the bottom here. Unfortunately, it doesn't tell you where the news... It should turn them to like a red or have it flashing or something so you know where the fire stations are. There was one around here we already knew about. There's a fire station all the way over there, so that must be one of the new ones. And we found a second, so that must be that one there. There's the 3 on the map. So let's get some AP and then we do some cooking on the next turn. I am going to probably need to take the other light out of here. Okay, let's get the water done first. I'm tempted to stop here for the night. We've got enough energy stuff so we can survive through. Because the 2 energy drug, we're going to lose 1 energy a turn. But then we're going to be gaining 1 a turn. So again, we haven't got to sleep for the next 6 hours. And then I'll use the other drug after. And if I put a big enough fire here, it will give me visibility all the way around us. It would mean I would have to burn quite a bit of the rags and stuff we've got in here. And if we're doing that, I want to take the bird because I want to chop that up for meat as well. Take the pepper with us. I've got enough AP to start the fire at least. Okay, let's start the fire. Choose the makeshift lighter. Get that out of the way. So I could chuck bandages on there, clothing on there. There is another street map on the floor, so I might be able to chuck that on. 4 turns should be good enough, I think. Oh. I forgot to make the pot and pan again, didn't I? I should have been saving parts for that. Okay, so which one? Pot or a pan would need 5 scrap metal for either one. I think I've got that in the car. Or close to it. I've got 4. 5 with me. Okay, brilliant. Unfortunately, it means I'm going to waste a couple of turns. So which is the one I'm going to need to cook? Pot or pan can be done with that. So what else have I got? Crackers, ramen, or tin dam? Ramen would need a pot, so I need to craft a pot. And I would like to keep this fire at 4 or 5 turns. We'll keep it at 6 because it gives me visibility if anybody's going to sneak up on me then. Does mean we're going to be on the lookout for cloth on the next day. So 8 AP to cook this. And 6 AP for the next batch. I think we've got some water in the car, or did we take it out? We took it out. Okay. So we could go and fill some more bottles up, really. We could fill that up with dirty water. I don't think there's any option for saying tip it on the floor so I could do 2 more dirty water, but that's fine. I think we'll just keep it at 5 turns. Because we don't really know of any safe location we can get to. Okay, what else can I cook? Ramen. Anything else I can add into there? Pepper, onions. I think it's just going to give more morale, but at least I empty them out. I was hoping I could do something with the tin dam. But I might not have the recipe yet for that. Okay, well at least we got our water sorted, so that was the main thing. And we got no AP left. Just hoping somebody doesn't zone in. Just make sure there's nothing I can drink to get rid of. No, I think we're about the best. That might be able to get tipped into there. Can we fill up any more? Unfortunately, I would need another 7 cloths to last us all the way for the night. But we are fairly safe at the moment. And then let's cook that clean water again. So we're pretty good on water now. We don't need to carry it all on us. So we have got 2 at 37. Oh, that's a bit weird. So we've got 2 at 40, which is about 2 days each. We've got 7 bottles there, which is about... We've got about 8 days worth out of between them. And then we've got a bit more here. So water-wise, we're looking really good at the moment. You use 24 water in a day. Just weigh quite a bit, so we'll just want to keep, say... We'll keep 1 of these on us. We've got some fresh ramen there for 10 satiety. We might as... It's got hydration in as well, so I don't want to use it now. So we'll just use that in the crackers. And while we've got the cook fire on, we can just craft them bone glue up when we get some AP back. And if anybody comes near, that's fine. We've got the weapons to be able to take people out. As long as it's not something like a runner zombie, which can travel from this side all the way over here in 1 turn. So yeah, let's get that bone glue done as well. And I don't think we picked up... Ah, we've got to do the bird. Next turn we'll butcher the bird. And there's a zombie just appeared up. That's fine, we'll go down and kill him. We're not going to wait for him. Oh no. Well, that's terrible. I didn't even think that was a thing. We might have to do some night combat. Get to an house. I know he was here. Let's go and pick up whatever he's left. Well, we've got our food, our water sorted. Unfortunately, I wanted to get food sorted as well. I think I need to go... Ah, there's a zombie up here now. We are taking some damage from something. Oh, because we're in cold. But we have some gear in the car. We can go and get that in a second. We don't need to take any off. Ah, actually, I forgot we needed hydration on that. We can split this down into smaller amounts. Let's go and collect whatever he dropped. Okay, scrap. I need that. This has turned into a very bad night. Don't need that on me. We don't need the bone glue on me and me. Yeah, it's done it again. I put the bone glue in there, 2 of them, and then for some reason it's used 1 on something. Oh, it's annoying that is. I should just have to click them across in future. Let's butcher the bird. With the fighting knife is fine. Got some feathers, what can go there. And we've got some meat. But the fire stopped now. Got 42 turns on it, so that can just go in the car. Well, hopefully we'll have another fire before then. It is going to be a bit of a restless night. And we need to take another set of drugs to keep the morale going. I think I'm going to take the... Actually, we take the 2. And I think we're going to have to take the cigarette as well. Have we got a book in here? I think we've got some novels, haven't we? We'll just take the Bible, because we're not doing a lot at the moment. Did we have any energy drugs to take as well? Yeah, we've got an energy we can take, as long as it doesn't send us over. Have we got some spares in here? Just HP ones in there. So we'll put that one away. We keep the 10 on us. And we just keep drinking the water out the car. We might be able to fill it up before we go. Is it worth fishing? I don't really want to come off this square though. That's the problem. At night. Okay, the rain stopped. At least that's one good thing. We are still cold, so let's just see if we've got any gear in here we can wear. We'll put 2 jackets on. Okay, that's gone. We are wet. Oh, it's because I didn't have my umbrella on me, did... Oh, I did. What have we got? 6 AP to use. And I think I do want to do some fishing here before we leave off here. Next turn I'm going to get 11. So I'll be at 30.1. So I might as well use the 11. And I did change to this book deliberately. I want to get out the way. I think the decrease in morale would help us out better right at this moment. Okay, let's make sure nobody's hiding in the trees. There's nobody I can see, so I think I am going to be doing some fishing. Okay, there's a big helmeted zombie there. Let's put the bait on me and the fishing rods. I should have used some water really on this turn, but I can still have time to do it. And that's a very good fish, 4.5 in weight. That's going to be a nice meal. We've got no fuel in the car, so I think I am going to have to use that one I've got in the gas can here. The 1.4 will get me one more tile. Take the car to the fire station. And then hopefully we can get some fuel there as well. Just make sure I've not got the things on me. No, that's fine. Let's see if he walks round to me next turn. Water, that was why we was going in the car. We can take that bottle on us. Like some more dirty water. Again, as long as it's dirty water, I can always cook it later. Same with the fish. It's got 34 turns on it, so I don't have to cook it here immediately as long as I catch some. Okay, that zombie didn't see me, so that's fine. I want to go into the next zone with full AP. So I think what I'm going to do is spend 2 on this turn. We'll put the bait away. We call it 1 fish. That fish should give us a day's food. And then we got the other meat as well we can probably put in. Put that away. Put the pot away. Don't need the pliers. That can go away as well. That's not got a massive amount of charge on it, so we take that. That can go in the car. Keep those on me. We can put the aluminium away. That's one we're going to break down. And we'll use one of those as well. I'm just going to eat that. Again, we can make a better meal out of it, but I don't think I've got the recipe for it. And we don't need 3 of these on us. That can go in the car. Anything else I want to get rid of? No, we'll keep all that. And we'll keep all that. So I'm pretty good. 1 lighter. We got a makeshift lighter in the car, haven't we? Oh no, we've got rid of both of those. So in that case, let's carry the lighter gas. When this runs out, we can fill it up with the lighter gas. So I'll wait 1 turn and then we're going to the fire station. And then we just got to hope we can get some more fuel. Okay, immediately we got combat. It is a decayed. You can't go much. If I go there, take out the firefighter, I don't think either one of these can get to me. And this is why I wanted to come in with 20. Another zombie there. There's another zombie up there as well. So until I can take this out, I don't know how bad the other fights are. So yeah, just use the best weapons until we get to the last hit. Could have done without all them misses. So how far can you get? You could get to this square. You can get to this square. I think there was one here. I think I need to go there and see what this guy is. Okay, he's only a crawling one, so he's fairly easy. Again, I'm not going to bother changing. Just keep with the big axe. So you can't get to me. You can't get to me. You can't get to me. So I think I'm good for a turn. Save the AP for next turn. The slashing we know means an NPC. So a bandit or a pickpocket. Or a survivor also uses the slashing attack as well. Doesn't look like the zombie at the top there seeing me. So let's just take this one out. Move on to that square. And take him out to the diagonal with a spear. Because if I don't, I'm going to get a disease. Do the lowest spear. 2.3 to 2.9 now. It'll have to be that one. Not going to get down there to collect 1 rag, but I will go up there. I just wanted to see where that guy had got to. Okay, he hasn't got to where I can interact with him. Great. We've got another skill up. Again, intuition. I don't think there's any need for it when you've got your cat eyes. Body strike. Whenever you see me do a body strike, it's just never. So I'm not going to use that. Ariadne thread. If I go back to a tile, it's 50% less. If we're using the car, then that's a negate one, but we've not got enough fuel to keep the car going at the moment. talking about keeping the car going. I need to go back to the car. Oh, that's a nice fish. 33 turns, 4.5 weight. That's going to make some nice meals. That's the same as what we just caught. I need the gas cans. We want to siphon fuel. We need gas cans to siphon it. And we also need the siphon. And I can just use that one. I'm happy with that. Put the fish away. And while we're back at the car, we might as well just drink out the bottles. Keep the one on us. Anything else I need to get rid of? I think as long as I keep the 3 on me, I'm happy with that. Actually, we'll keep the 4 just in case I need to break one down. Hammer. I think I'm happy with that, except for the crowbar. Let's get rid of that because I don't use it. And we don't need the bullets, so that can go away. Okay, we're good. So we've got no AP. We did pick up a sprain. Okay, so that's not good. I just heard a door open, so that makes me think it's the pickpocket. Okay, we haven't got anything there. So what do I need? 1 bandage or makeshift bandage or 1 rag. So we'll use the 1 rag. 2 pieces of scrap plastic is going to be the easiest recipe for me to use. Yeah, we need to get rid of that spraying. Beer and cheese, that's nice. So he's fighting zombies down the bottom, so that's fine. Let them weaken him. Some more scrap steel out there again. I want to go and collect it. We'll take the shovel because I can use that to get a scrap steel. The fire engine's normally near behind the big door. I've never seen a fire station that doesn't have a fire engine. So it must be for that door above us. Let's take them all. Well, somebody's just destroyed that window, so I want to go and find out who it is. Oh, 2 big guys. Let's take the big guy out first. Actually, no, I don't want to use that axe because I can break it down for scrap. And I've got no AP to do anything, so it's a good job I did take him. Well, that zombie down there is a very big one because he's had a load of attacks. I just wanted to go out for the food. Drink that water, it's no good skimping on it. There is still some stuff to check in here. I think it was just that one. I'll come back to that later. Again, we're killing everybody on this run, so even if it was a survivor, it's pointless me going and saving them when I'm only going to kill them anyway. And I want to go onto that. Okay, we'll go into that spot and take out these. 5.6. I think I'm just going to have to move there to take him out. My spears don't do that much damage at the moment. If I get the proficiency up, they can. I can check this because it's a skillful search. Okay, it has some fuel in there, 4.8. It's not a massive amount of fuel. It does have another fire axe, and we do know those are pretty good, and another set of tape. So I could make another advanced repair kit, I'm pretty certain. We did lose that one bone glue, but I think we still got enough. And again, that fire axe is about to break, so yeah, second fire axe is going to be worthwhile. That fight is happening down here, so it's not in this room. So I'm happy to stop where I am for this turn, but again, we've got no AP to do anything. That fight should have weakened both those down there. I want to come down here and check this. Okay, there's 2 more zombies to take out. Screwdriver, plank, rags. I was hoping to get some visibility on the fight down here, but I didn't get it. We know we can break the aluminium, and yet another rubbing alcohol. I've never had this much in a run. I think he did kill the zombie. Oh no, there's still another one down there. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to go after that fight. What's my move at the moment? 1.6. Okay, it's not anymore. So yeah, a bandit there. That zombie's nearly dead. If I go there for the bandit, I can take... But I haven't got enough. I might have to use my emergency AP item. I do need to go after this fight. Ooh, that's a runner. I think my big axe... No, it's going to take 2 at it. So this bandit is nearly dead. As long as I can get an hit with this weapon, it's going to kill him. 30% chance. But that's what I didn't want to happen. It's woke the runner up. So this guy can't go any further, so as long as I can get back there, but I am going to have to use that AP item. And I can also use that one as well if I desperately need to. It would take 2 attacks to kill you. There's a lot of good stuff there I want to go and collect. I might even have to spend the night here, but there's a lot of damage about. There's a dead rabbit up there, so that's more food. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to take this out with the spear. Oh, I needed that crit. And then I should be able to take this out with an axe. Could maybe use the fire axe on him. Yeah, fire axe will kill him. I've still got a couple hours before night, so that's good. And go and collect up all this stuff. I want to stay on the zone point just to stop anybody coming in this turn. And then I want to get into this room, lock up that. Go up and lock up that door, and we'll stop in here for tonight. Go and collect this stuff in the morning. More bone, more cigarettes, still pipe, really good. I want to see what... This is the one where... The rotten onion. Some booze. A lot of good weapons. But yeah, he stopped using his pistol because he ran out of ammo. Really a lot of good stuff there. And a compression bandage. I'm going to be so overloaded to try and get back into that room. But I have got a couple hours to try and get in there. Going to leave the body armor because again, I don't really... Actually, I'll put it in the car. I'd love to be able to do a run with a fire engine. There is a run I can do with the driver. Because the driver, 75% less fuel. So 7.7 fuel this takes. The driver could get that down to below 2. And it has a 65 fuel tank. So if you can get this to a petrol station, you can get 30 tiles with one of these. I mean, yeah, if you don't have the driver, then the most you'll get is about, what, 8, 9 tiles out of one of these. So not really that great to use. But if you do use the driver, go to a fire station immediately. Get the fire engine, get it working. Get enough gas to get it filled up and get it to a gas station. Then you're sweet for the rest of the run. Do I want to come over and collect the rags and the medicine? I think I do want to just try and clear up all this stuff. And again, it's cleared up that corner. Have I got a flag on me? No, I'd have to craft up a flag tonight. But I've got enough stuff to do that. It loves raining today in this game. Okay, well, let me select the floor. So I press G, and then it selects the ground under here. We don't actually have enough AP to get there. Okay, I'm not getting any pings that anybody's around me. I do need to go up and close that door. But we did kill the majority of the stuff here. Some fresh bed. What have we got? So that's rotten. Anything with low condition on. Let's use you, because you've got hydration on as well. We could use you because you've got morale on. We can turn that into a pizza, but at the moment it's not really. And we'll wait a couple of turns before we use that. We could just top up with water. We are full health, so we don't really need to be maximum at the moment. And I'm guessing we're up to about 2 AP a move because I've got so much good stuff on me. And we've got our pan back. We made our pot already. We just got to make sure we don't get rid of those now. And I think I want to go up to that corner. Close the door. That door's got 12 on. That's got 18. So if we go there... Did we take everything out of here? Well, we can still get more in our tanks, I think, because we've only got 2 at 2. Oh, no, we didn't do it yet. So retrieve fuel with the siphon pump. And I've still got 0.8, so we can get up to 4.8 in the car. 5.5 with what we got there, so that means we can go 4 tiles. So let's have a look on the map. Where can we go in 4 tiles from? Oh, that's the church next to me. I thought there was another fire station then. 1, 2, 3. We could get that car to the gas station. I am going to need to go to this church because we've got to drop a flag down. That means everything around the danger zone, we have to drop a flag down. But yeah, we'll take all this fuel to the car. We just need to make sure we keep 0.7 in the tank. We just have to siphon it out the car when we get to the petrol station. Oh, that's just fantastic. Okay, crafting. Can we make that flag to make this one secure so we don't have to come back to it? We do. And that's what I'm just going to do for the next couple of turns. Craft this flag up. Get myself ready to leave. I think we still have some more stuff to check here. So yeah, we have some cabinets down there. 1 cabinet there. We won't leave anything unturned. And then we'll grab them couple of woods while I'm going back to the car. I'm not going to go out my way for that, but I do want to get that rabbit. Because that's food. But we do have a couple of big fish in the car. Which we can craft up into a meal. I think that's a great place to call it. We've got a lot achieved in this episode. We've now got enough fuel to get to a gas station. We can go to the gas station. We can fill up our 2 little tanks, which is 4. We can fill up the car, which is 14. That means we've got 18 fuel, which means I technically have 15 tiles I can travel in this car. 15 tiles from this gas station. It's only 10 to there. And it's only 10 to there. So I can get this car anywhere on my map I want. So that's going to make getting zones easy. So all I've got to do is move the car to a zone, clear it quickly, get all the loot, craft a flag, drop a flag down, move to the next zone. We haven't got to spend the AP zoning out of the zones anymore. Oh, that's just a fantastic place to be. And we do know of other fire stations where we can get more fuel in between the gas stations. So like down here, it's going to be a little tricky. So we'd have to go from that gas station, find a route down here, and we need to make sure we've got enough to get back up to the gas station. So we could do with trying to find another fuel canister. That would really make our run. We've got some restaurants we can visit. There's a park up here by this gas station as well, so we can go and fish and get more water. But we have got a couple of bits of fish in the car. But yeah, that's a great place to call it. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching, and I'll see you again in the next episode.